This is the So Studios So Fast Fastpack. It is 40 liters total volume, 28 liters internal, and then about 12 liters for all the exterior pockets on the pack and the vest straps. I'm gonna walk through all the features and the geometry and went into the design and why I designed it the way that I did. So let's start with the main body. So it's a slight taper towards the bottom. This is to reduce bounce and limit the weight carried on your lower back. When you're running, you don't really want to carry weight on your lower back. You want to carry weight on your shoulder blades and upper back. So the taper comes out with most of the width coming in at the top. You'll notice that the side panel is quite angled here at the bottom. That's so that it's easier access to this exterior bottom pass-through pocket, as well as, again, to limit the amount of weight near your lower back. In terms of the exterior pockets on the main pack, again, we have the lower pass-through pocket. We have two bungees coming on the side here. And so this is for trekking pole carry. You have a few options for trekking pole carry. Obviously, you can put it in the side pockets, but you can also, while you're wearing the bag, easily slide it underneath these bungees. All the bungee on this pack is ultra reflective, the most reflective bungee I could find. And then we also have the exterior bungee here with two clips. You can easily put things on and take things off just with clipping. And then if you do need to cinch it down, we have just a squeezing cord lock. With the side pockets, we have, again, bungee. So there's bungee to close and tighten this side pocket. That's to make sure that while you're running, things aren't bouncing out. So this can fit trekking poles, extra water. You can put chairs, you can put tent poles, you can put a saw, whatever you need. You'll notice here we have a roll top. The roll top you can buckle on the side or you can attach it to itself. These are all glow-in-the-dark components, the buckles as well as all the cord locks on this. We'll get to the vest in a bit here, but these side compression buckles that attach to the roll top are removable. There's a little loop on the inside of the side pocket, and all you do is you want to loosen it first, and then you can slide it through and take it off. So if you don't need it, or if you're trying to go as lightweight as possible, you can easily remove that. So the side pockets easily fit a liter soft flask or smart water bottle. I'd say they're about 1.5 liters. And then this bottom pass-through pocket is probably around 0.6 or 0.8 liters. This is great for rain gear or sheltered, poncho tarp, etc. You can easily access that without taking the pack off. And then this main pocket, it's about probably a liter, 2 liters just on this main pocket. So the stretch mesh material on the pack is pretty stretchy, stretchier than Ultra Grid or the regular Venom mesh. It has ultra high molecular weight polyethylene fibers going through in a grid formation. This is the same fiber used in Dyneema or Challenge, and it's one of the lightest and strongest fibers. So I chose to use this so you're not going to get tears or rips if you're bushwhacking or if you're getting a lot of abrasion. And then the main pack material is Challenge Ultra 200X. Super abrasion resistant, basically the go-to pack material nowadays. And then also on another removable feature is the top Y strap, or it's just a single strap. So you have a little aluminum G hook and it's easily adjustable, and then you attach it via this little loop here. And again, I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's that loop here, and that's how you add or remove it. And then you also have carry, so you can easily pick it up and move it around. On the front, we have big, stretchy, lighter material on the main pocket, on the lower pocket. Same material throughout all the pockets on the vest straps. It's this super breathable, very stretchy material, and it's great for snacks. Even I put wind layers in there, as well as this top one is for water bladders. So with Fastpacks, you're typically just wearing water on your chest, And most fast packs can't even fit 1 liter soft flasks. So the Catadine Be Free or the Canuck collapsible Vesta, I think it's called, that'll all fit in here. And then to cinch it down, you have another removable feature, and this is the bungee with a glow in the dark cord lock. This is like the lightest bungee you can get. And then in the top here, you have a little opening so you can put gels or more snacks or a Garmin. And then underneath it, you have this hidden whistle. So just in case of emergency, but this is also removable, same way that this is. Then we have that same ultra reflective bungee here that you can easily adjust and loosen. And then on the right side, since most people are right-handed, I chose to put the right side pocket here for things that you don't want to bounce around or lose. So things like your phone, keys, wallet, and it zips open. There's only 2 zippers on this bag. And the reason why we also put it inside is because when you're getting dirty, oftentimes zipper is the first point that breaks. So inside helps limit the dirt that's getting on this. And then on all the zipper sliders, we've removed the actual metal piece and added this super tiny 1.2 millimeter little cord. And that makes it so when you're running, you're not hearing that annoying metal clanking of it hitting itself. On the other side, there's no interior zip, it's just the mesh. And then up top, we do have the mesh. We do have the zipper. And so this, when you're need quick access, you just easily pull that down, and then you can slide your phone or whatever. Another problem with a lot of fast packs is that if you have the water bottle in it, you can't actually put or use the pockets below it. So we tried to fix that, and these pockets will be able to fit most phones. And then this upper zip pocket goes all the way down to the bottom of where this water bottle pocket ends. But this one is about half size, so it's a little easier to access things, smaller things. And then also on the front, we have these bungee cord loops, and that's also for trekking pole carry. And then the whole thing that makes this very adjustable and maybe like one of the best fast pack designs is that you have true vest running style straps, but in order to get the same weight bearing and load lifting capabilities, we use a stiffer mesh, and then we also have this side adjustment. So whether you're wearing a bunch of layers or if you have a foam pad in the back panel, which I'll get to in a second, you can easily adjust and tighten it. You just tighten it by pulling this cord here, and then to loosen it, you pull the little gross grain reflective loop. It honestly feels like it's hugging you, and no matter how much weight or volume of things you have in here, this system will be able to adjust and accommodate to that. And then the last thing worth mentioning is this bungee on the interior or on the back panel. And this is for sliding in your foam pads, your sit pads, or your inflatable sleeping pads. And this allows the bag to be frameless, yet have the versatility of a frame and the extra weight bearing and comfort that a frame adds. So if you don't have to worry about stuffing things, metal objects or whatever, your pot in it and it being uncomfortable when you're wearing, assuming that you use this feature and you slide in an 1/8 inch foam pad, it works the best, or a really cut down like a Nemo switchback, but that'll all depend on like how big you are, your chest and your waist circumference, as well as what is inside the bag. But yeah, so you can add the foam pad, and then that acts as a frame, as well as gives you some extra volume on the inside without having to put the foam pad on the outside and kind of affecting the aesthetic of the bag and what you're bringing. That is the So Fast. Pre-orders open June 18th and close June 25th. And then we'll see about going into more production without the pre-orders, but that's a little far out for now. Thank you for watching. I hope you love it. Once you do get it, give me your feedback and your thoughts, and we're always going to be iterating and improving and all these types of things. So peace.